That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. It's good to be back, Laney J.
It's about time you got back.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All
You
right.
left me here with nobody.
Nobody.
I called the chief, and he's like, call Jay. I ain't helping you. It was terrible.
Although
I'm just kidding.
I did see Nala. What was it, Friday?
Thursday. Well,
Thursday?
Thursday, she talked a lot to me. Friday, she was just sitting here.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, Friday was like,
I was going to say, the video I watched, she wasn't saying anything.
oh, really?
Yeah, you were just talking to her about something, and she was just sitting there.
That might have been Friday. Thursday, we had a good time. She kept calling me bruh. I'm like, if you call me bro one more time, the chat was loving it. Like, she was broing me.
I love it. Well, of course, it is the first Monday of the month. As a matter of fact, the first day of the month.
It is.
Of June. And, of course, we always have our very special in-studio guest, Chief Morrison, Broken Bow Police Chief. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good weekend for you?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Right?
You sure?
I'm positive. It's pretty good.
Okay. All right. We had a good weekend.
Do you mind if we go ahead and talk? I think it'd be okay, really. Now I'm one of the bigger fans in the area, probably, and I'm okay with it. But then again, I am kind of an open guy. Maybe I'll leave it out of it. I don't want to expose anything. No.
Yeah.
I think you already exposed
I did.
it.
Yeah. And the color of his shirt alone may tell it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But no. So you watched the last Oklahoma City Thunder Spurs game. It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good series.
It really was, man. I thought I could have swore they were going to go into overtime like that first game,
Yep.
Seventh game. So we were just talking off the air about the game. That's all.
Yeah.
So we're giving him a hard time.
Yes,
as we always
absolutely. Of course.
do. Because here we feel the safest with him. Out in the streets, he's got us.
No.
At least we got video to prove anything here.
That's right.
I love it. No, welcome to the show. We always love chatting with you. Let's start talking first and foremost. Let's talk about Memorial Day weekend. Not this last weekend, but the weekend before. Was that a busy weekend for you guys, or did it go pretty smoothly?
It was busy in the sense of, if you were around, the traffic was crazy, which is normal. It's almost close to that every weekend now that school's out. But, it went pretty smoothly. We didn't have a lot of extra things that could have whenever you have the extra traffic. So I think for the most part, it went pretty smooth.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, traffic is wild.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't think it's slowing down any.
No, yeah, it's wild.
Obviously, this may seem like an obvious question, but some may just be curious like I am. What's some of the worst things you see traffic-related when it comes to what you guys police between Idabel and Hochtown?
So as far as, we have accidents, of course, depending on those. Here, people get in a hurry, and again, you get in a hurry, but you can't go anywhere, and so you're causing a hazard for other people, and I guarantee you it causes the majority of the accidents that we have. And sometimes we end up with fatalities because people are in a hurry to do something, when if you would just wait, leave a little earlier, or be late. It's the nature of the beast when you're traveling. You're going to run into places that have traffic, and you're just going to be stuck sometimes.
Right.
So that's the major thing, is the accidents, and then the injuries from the accidents. If folks would just, like I said, slow down, not be in a hurry, that prevents a lot of the accidents themselves, because you're in an unfamiliar place, and then you're in a hurry to get somewhere that you're not sure where you're going, and just think about all the hazards that creates.
Absolutely. And think about it this way. Everybody has driven that traffic. So if you walk in the room 5-10 minutes late and you're like, traffic, they're like, okay, yeah, everybody's dealt with it.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's you've got a little bit of a pass. Now, obviously, if you live here, you probably better leave an extra 15-20 minutes earlier than you would normally on a busy weekend.
Yep. Yeah, it'll definitely get you trapped somewhere if you don't know the timing of when to leave your house to go to somewhere else. It's probably one of the things you learn the quickest is you figure out, if you don't want to sit in traffic for 30 or 45 minutes, you figure out the best times to leave and go take care of your business.
That's true. Yeah, you don't make extra trips to the lake on a when you know it's a busy day, especially as a local. When we make our trips to the lake and go hang out at the lake, it's going to be on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's just the nature of the beast, like you said.
It's not too bad once you get up there, but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're staying, it's not too bad. You get there, you can have your fun. It's just getting to and from that you got to plan out better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With hot weather, obviously, the calls of people and or pets being locked in hot vehicles. Maybe they parked out, didn't think they were going to be gone too long. Maybe they didn't think it was as hot as it was. But we all know now, with as many campaigns there are out there, it's really hot in your car. I think they say 68 degrees outside is hot enough to be dangerous inside on a sunny day. I mean, that doesn't seem very hot around here.
Yeah, it doesn't take much though. If you ever go out and get in your vehicle that's been sitting in the sun, you can feel just how much the difference is between just being in the open air and getting inside. So it definitely heats up in there pretty quick, and I think we're about to get to the hot parts of the summer.
Yes.
June, July, August.
Yeah, it was
maybe even
93
September.
degrees yesterday.
I was
know
going to
it.
say it was hot yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was, I think we enjoyed the 70s and low 80s, but I think we're in line to start increasing that, and I think it's this week already.
Yes.
Sunny, high near 94 with heat index values as high as 102 today.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's June 1st. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
We got all of June, all of July, and all of August.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
September. Because
September
it's
ain't-
hot
yeah, it
in
ain't no
September,
joke.
Too.
Exactly.
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
How is it going with the pound? Do we call it the pound still?
No.
That's
What is
not
it?
politically correct. Lady.
That's why I'm asking. I'm never politically correct.
We just call it the animal shelter because the
Animal
pound
shelter, that's
sounds
it.
a little like, I don't know.
It does. It sounds
Final resting
terrible.
place. Kind of what it sounds like. Yeah.
Well,
it is
it's
for
coming
some.
along. We're close. I don't know if you've driven by. You can see a little activity in the parking lot. We're getting ready to asphalt the parking area.
Okay.
So they were doing some dirt work last week. I'm hoping that we get some asphalt on there this week. Really hoping that by the end of the month, first part of next month, that we can open it up. Pretty close. It's just if the weather will let us get finished, we'll be ready.
Yeah. Okay.
This
yeah.
may not be your department, so you may not know. But what are some of the if you do know, what are some of the features or services that will be offered that we don't currently have because of the new facilities?
So the big thing that'll be a change for us is we do adoptions, but where we're at right now, it's not really conducive for people to come and look at an animal and us to advertise. Okay. In the new location, we're right off the highway. You can see us. We've got a big sign that we'll be advertising. So we think that our adoptions will increase. We also think that our volunteers coming in and helping out with the shelter and the animals will increase just because we'll have that nice facility. Yeah. We'll be very visible. And our goal is to make sure that when we have these animals that we can get them to homes. And if we can get them to local homes, even better. So I think that's going to be the biggest thing that increases. And then maybe because it's so visible, then the awareness of pets and those kind of things will also increase.
Awesome.
That's cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I know. I think it's going to be great. We haven't, man. I remember when I was a teenager, really, there was the dog pound was over on, Dog Pound Road.
Right.
But, I mean, that's been gone for so long, but.
Where else would you put a dog pound? Put on a road
you.
named it.
What is it? Be mean to Laney J Day, Chief? I'm going to ask you not to be participating in his shenanigans over there against me.
Well, that was a preemptive strike for me. I know I've got it coming because I was gone all end of last week.
Yeah, he's just trying to. He's in a safe zone right now.
Exactly.
Well,
Yes.
He's trying to do everything he can until I leave.
If you get a call later and you hear them talking about it at the PD, you just tell them I got this, and you can come down here and watch me beat them up.
Hey, there you go. You probably sell tickets to that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I love it.
Yeah. What? There was something else. Oh, are we having coffee with a cop anytime soon, or water with
I know
a
you
cop?
said something about taking a little bit off here in the summertime.
Yeah.
We did. We probably. I don't know if we'll have one this month, but I think next month we'll push to have
July.
it again. There was took a little break there with everything that we had going on, and so I think we'll probably July. If I had to say that would when we do our push, it'll probably be July when we do one. Just to kind of give everybody was busy. There was some renovations at a couple of places going on, and so it's one of those that we'll just regroup and hit here this summer. We'll probably do Cone with the Cop sometime this summer too, like we did last year.
You might want to do hydration with the Cop.
Well, we handed out popsicles at the end of school over there, and
Nice.
that was a big hit. So, especially with it being hot, we're all about handing out the popsicles and the ice cream and that kind of stuff. So, but I can't do without my coffee. So we will always do the coffee with the Cop.
Gotcha. All right.
Excellent. I love it.
Good.
I love it. Well, Chief, did we leave anything out this morning that you wanted to cover?
No, I can't think of anything. One thing with the city, 4th of July, we have a big celebration coming up this year for our country, the 250th. And so as the city of Broken Bow, we're going to celebrate that.
Awesome.
We're going to do fireworks on the 4th that evening out at the baseball complex. There'll be a parade that day. So stay tuned for those things coming up from the chamber and from the city about when and where. And also in the next few weekends, we have the 2D Sports that'll be in town doing the baseball tournaments.
That's right.
So not only just the vacationers will we have extra people in town, we'll have those people that are coming to watch some kids play baseball and have a good time.
And remember, those cars are full of kids.
Absolutely.
So, they may be frustrating. They don't know which turn. This is the third blinker that they've put on in 3 blocks. Come on. We know, but give them a little extra grace.
Hey, think about this. When you go somewhere and you're not familiar with it, have you ever been that person?
Exactly.
And the reality of that is we all have.
Yep.
So a little bit of grace when you're out there goes a long way to make sure that we don't have those extra little incidents where we have a little road rage or we have some accidents with some fender benders. So a little bit of road grace would go a long way.
I can't count how many times I've accidentally drove down a one-way street somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, on the other town.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, or it's not
Exactly.
marked very well, or I got to get over there, and
Right.
the next thing you know, like, uh-oh.
Why is everybody coming correctly at me?
Right.
I mean, so it happens.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's why I think about that, too. I know we get frustrated, but it'll be all right. Just slow down,
it will.
really.
I always think about my grandma, and everybody loves their grandma. Everybody's grandma is usually pretty slow when she drives around. So just think about it. Picture it, your grandma in front of you.
Yeah.
That'll ease the tension almost immediately.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You may need to unpack some stuff
Right.
if that makes you angry.
Yeah, if that's the case, just go home.
Yeah.
Just go home and cry. Go cry in the car.
Chief, we appreciate you, sir.
Is there anything else?
Yeah,
that-
sorry.
No, I think that's good. I appreciate you guys letting me come on. I appreciate our relationship and just what we do here for the city and what you guys do. Greatly appreciated.
I
Thank you.
appreciate
We
that.
appreciate you guys.
And 4th of July information, of course, seokradio.com. You'll be able to check all that out when
Yeah,
we
I
get that
have
on
a
there.
flyer.
Awesome.
There was one thing I was waiting on for it, but
Perfect.
we got it.
I love it. Thanks, Chief.
Cool.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank
We
you so
appreciate
much.
you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Thanks.
24 minutes after 7 a.m. Got a little Laney Wilson lined up. Of course, don't forget, we got Laney J's
Lowdown.
I've been gone for 3 days. I forget what I'm doing here. Yes,
Man,
the
take him
lowdown
with you,
on the
Chief.
way. It's Jay Laney J live on Best Country 106. Good morning. Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. That sounds like an inside joke if I ever heard one. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. Oh, yeah, you got fired last week. That's why you weren't here.
I got you. Okay.
You were fired. You ran away with the circus. You got mad on your birthday and took off. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff.
I love it. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. If you haven't figured it out, did you have a winner with Where in the World is Jay Laney?
There was one local that got both of them right. There was another local that called me. Brandon called me, and he had Carlsbad right. And I was
Okay.
like, there's one more place because there's 2 places.
Yeah.
But he never called me back. But Whitney Adkins did get the Carlsbad and White Sands.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just got back from a trip to New Mexico. One of those trips where every day feels different because it was.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Those are great days.
Absolutely. So Wednesday, we drove down to Carlsbad, got there in time to see possibly one of the more unbelievable things I've seen in real time.
What was
Yeah,
that?
this was pretty cool. We watched hundreds of thousands of bats fly out of Carlsbad Caverns.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you've never seen this, so at sunset, the bats that live in Carlsbad Caverns fly out, right? Mm-hmm. And they swirl up in what looks like a reverse tornado coming out of the caverns. Have you seen this before?
I have.
This is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
It is.
It's cool. It's
yes.
super cool.
Yes. If you've never seen it, you've got to check it out. Carlsbad Caverns, bats come out at... It's funny because there's like swallows or some bird that lives right inside the cave mouth, and they're what they call the day shift. They're eating the mosquitoes and flying bugs of all kinds around the hole in the daytime.
Good. That's good. They need those.
And then they go to bed right as the sun sets, and then the bats all come out.
Yeah.
And do the same thing. So
that's
pretty
cool.
So that was really, really cool. Very swirly, again, like an upside-down tornado. Thursday, we went back to Carlsbad and stayed in the or actually went into the caverns themselves, explored the underground caves, all of that. That was pretty cool. Huge.
Enjoyed that, didn't you?
It was huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
I wonder, we do things when we're kids or younger, and it seems one way, and then you go back and as an adult, it seems a different
Completely
way.
different. Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And I got this shirt. I don't know if you can see it on the chat. I'll show it to you. But of course, America turns 250, and all the national parks have a shirt. So I got me one of the shirts.
Yeah, that's cool.
Then we, after the caverns, we headed out to Roswell, New Mexico.
Yeah, how'd that go?
That was actually pretty cool. Of course, you know me, I'm not a big conspiracy theory kind of guy, but it was really cool to see all the alien-themed, attractions, all the UFO history.
Did you see the McDonald's?
Laura mentioned it, and we got to doing other stuff and just completely left. It's supposed to be like a spaceship or something like that?
Yeah, a spaceship or alien, and that's because on Thursday I was like, there's a really cool place that Jay may eat at today, and it's McDonald's, but it's a certain theme.
Right.
And I was like, nah, he ain't eating there. But still.
We didn't. Yeah. But no, we didn't even get to see it. We were going to look at it and then got busy with everything else.
You were in such a beautiful place, so I'm not surprised.
The cool thing in Roswell is, you know how we have wooden statues of bears and Sasquatches all over the place?
Yeah.
They have wooden statues identical but painted green of aliens.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
Love it. I think it's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So then Friday, it was all, is it Ruidoso and the mountains? Ruidoso is how you pronounce it.
I don't know how you say that.
Yeah, so Ruidoso. We took, a side-by-side up on top of Monju Lookout. Saw the Sierra Blanca Wilderness area there. You could even see as far as, I don't know, it was pretty cool as far as you could see on this it was like a little fort almost. It was a fire fort created on top of the highest point, or one of the highest points up there. You could drive up to it and then climb up on top of the fort and look out.
Did you guys do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was really fun. There was a bunch of wild horses out there.
That's nice.
Just kind of out in the open. That was really neat to see. It says, okay, then we went to Cloudcroft, which is, I don't know, a little farther south, if I'm not mistaken. We checked into a safari-style tent overlooking the Lincoln National Forest.
Okay. Is that where you sent me the video of the inside?
Yes.
Because Laura sent me one of the outside.
Yeah.
And it was so pretty up there.
Oh, my goodness. It was huge.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
We could see White Sands National Park, and that was a 30-minute drive. Mm-hmm. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I bet.
It was such a beautiful... I showed you... We were laying on the bed watching the Thunder game. And then did I send you that one?
Yes,
that
and then when you pan over the TV...
You see the mountains right there? It was a picturesque. It would have been way better if Oklahoma City had won that one.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that later.
But I'm like, that's a great way to watch the game because the view behind it was beautiful.
So, we went up to the Monju Lookout at the Sierra Blanca Wilderness area. That That's where we saw some of the wild horses and stuff. Then went to Cloudcroft to the safari-style tent. It says you could actually, you could see Alamogordo, which was where the White Sands is, if I'm not mistaken. And, and you know those places that have dollar bills everywhere?
Yes.
This place had been doing that for a long time. Mm-hmm. The walls were basically plastered with dollar bills, right? And then dollar bills hanging from the dollar bills.
Dang.
And some of them were 5s, 10s, 20s. It wasn't just singles. It was crazy. I'm like, because there was like a 20, within arm's reach of me. I was like, I'm truly surprised that's still there.
Yeah, you would think people would take it, but they've been respectful.
Exactly. Saturday, we hiked the old Cloudcroft Highway Trail, which actually includes sections of the old railway that ran between Alamogordo and Cloudcroft. Mm-hmm. It was really cool.
That's cool.
Little S-curve trellises and stuff. It was really neat. Later in the day, we went down to White Sands National Park. It's literally looks like there should be an ocean right over the dune. You've been there too, right?
Yes.
Right over this dune, because it looks like, if you've ever been to Destin, Florida, looks just like Destin, Florida.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh my goodness. So you're like, okay, just right over this dune, there's got to be ocean somewhere around here. So
that's how it feels.
Really,
you're right. It is gorgeous. You got to have them sunglasses too. It
man,
was bright.
It was crazy
Super bright.
Yeah. You can get up there and slide down the sands. It's gypsum, actually.
Yeah.
Which is weird. All right, and then Sunday morning, woke up and, actually, Laura was awakened by a turkey right outside the tent.
You're calling it a tent. Is this what I saw the video of?
Yeah, okay.
Because
so this
it
is
looked like a hut.
This is a Sahara safari tent.
Okay.
This is literally the kind of safari tent they use out in the Sahara.
So it really was a tent.
Yeah, it's a ribbed tent. It's got like 4x4 beams. So it's a permanent structure, but it is a tent.
Looked really neat.
It's really cool.
It did. And then she, showed me the outside there of the tent, and then the view, and that you guys were just up. You were up there on top.
Man.
It looked like you were alone.
Mountain, basically.
Were there people?
Oh no, yeah, there was
nobody
around us.
So it was just y'all up there? Because that's what it looked like on the video, and I was like, it looks deserted and peaceful.
The closest thing to us was probably a half mile away, and it was also an Airbnb, just very similar to ours, but it was an actual tent versus ours. I don't know, ours looks like a house, but it was made of canvas.
Yeah, still. I mean, it's a tent.
Yeah, other one looked more like a teepee.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it was fun. Had a blast.
It looked beautiful. It looked like you guys had a great time.
I did. Thank you so much.
I'm glad. Y'all needed that.
And y'all missed me while I was gone, even better.
Yeah, they're mad at you because you left them with me.
Yeah, I know. They did say that.
They did.
They did say that.
Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Hey, don't forget, we've got Laney J's Lowdown coming up next, and Parts House, 12 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow.
Yes.
They've got what you need for these summer projects that you've got geared up now.
That grass is growing fast.
It is.
You guys, you have got to start mowing at least once a week. I walked outside the other day. I was like, oh, no. I got to mow, and, Dad's not going to let me use his mower.
Right.
My brother mowed it. But I was just thinking, you know how many snakes could be hiding in this grass? And it wasn't even that high, but I'm like, no. And I left and came back, and my brother had mowed the yard. Thank goodness. I was so glad.
But Parts House, whether it's trimming, weed eating, maybe you need chainsaw work done, maybe whatever it is that you're about to tackle because it's going to be hot outside. You're like, I just got to get this done. Or like you said, it's going to be even worse if I don't knock it out now.
That's right.
They've got you. They've got the Hustler, the Grasshopper, the Spartan mowers. Parts House, 12 North Broadway, downtown Broken.
They got those weed eaters too, you guys. So
That's
if you
true.
need one of those, or like those leaf blowers, all your yard projects or whatever you got going for the porch,
That's right.
the deck, they can take care of you.
They got all the still implements you could possibly need.
Yes, they do.
Parts House, 12 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. Coming up next is Laney J's Lowdown.
How much sunscreen do you actually need? Do you really need to reapply 20 times a day?
That's a great question.
That's right. I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
And a few things that you need to throw away before you turn 50. We'll talk about that up next on my Lowdown. We'll be right back.
That's right. It's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
Let's talk about sunscreen. I don't know about y'all. Anytime that I'm outside, I have to wear it because, I burn very easily. 1 in 5 Americans will get skin cancer by the age of 70. And those rates are increasing because, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but Gen X, we did some stupid stuff.
Dr. Lofton said he's already had one cut off.
That's right. So, we exposed ourselves. But how well does sunscreen actually protect you? If you have an SPF 15 sunscreen, that blocks 93% of the sun's harmful UVB rays. 30% or SPF 30 only goes up to 97%. The highest that you can get from that is 50% blockage, or the SPF 50 blocks 98%. And the SPF 100 is supposed to block 99%. There is no sunscreen that provides 100% protection. Me personally, if I use the SPF 100, it doesn't do as good as the SPF 50. So I don't know why that is, but it's like that. So, I mean, it happens. If you guys burn easily, and you do put it on. You put the sunscreen on, you go play in the water or whatever, and a little bit later you do need to reapply.
It puts the sunscreen on the skin.
That's right. You should definitely do that. And chemicals in the sunscreen can cause allergic reactions. I have to wear a sun hat because...
Can't put it on your face.
Yes. If I put it on my face, I will break out. It'd be terrible.
I can't stand sunscreen on my face.
Yeah.
You should see Laura putting it on me. It's like a screaming kid, like throwing a temper tantrum when she's putting that stuff on. I'm like,
does she put it on your face?
Yeah, for me.
I'm telling you,
I can't do it. It's like self-destructing. I can't do it.
I get it. I wear a huge hat when I'm out in the sun. I have to because I don't want my head to burn either. But, you definitely put it on. You guys, if you're going to be at the lake, put the sunscreen on.
Yeah.
You have to put it on a couple times.
I mean, we all know sunscreen works. Why do we know that? Because if you put an X in sunscreen on your back, lay out for 45 minutes, go back in the house, you're going to have an X that's still white, and all around it is red.
You're absolutely right. So it does work. And, you can work, but it only lasts about 4 hours. If you're playing in the water, it's probably going to be 40 to 80 minutes tops that you're going to get that coverage. So
exactly.
You will want to reapply that.
So there you go, 40 minutes. So every hour, you're not going to swim for a solid hour probably anyway. You'll probably get out, get a drink of water, maybe even a snack. So you probably, when you do that, when you get out like once an hour, reapply.
Reapply it.
I like it.
I mean, if it's easier for you to do the spray and rub it in, then that's, you got to do that. But you got to protect yourselves. Don't just not do it.
Rub it in, rub it in.
Okay, there are some things that you need to throw away before you turn 50.
Right now.
Yes, like your childhood toys, old books, decades old clothes.
Oh, we can't just blow past this. What do you mean your childhood
crap.
toys?
I'm not throwing away my childhood either.
I was going to say, what do you mean throwing away your childhood toys? You've kept these for a reason.
Okay, you can keep those that are the most treasured.
Okay.
But
just the ones that are just junking up a drawer?
Yeah.
I got you.
Chunk them out. If they're not that important to you, get rid of them.
Although I will say, my brother was very good at junking up a drawer and then leaving it there for 2 decades.
Yeah.
And then when he came back to it was like, boom, time capsule.
That's true.
We found a whole set of Pogs and a couple of Pog tubes that he had left in his drawer. And 20 years later, we're like, whoa, look at all these. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. You're right.
So, but at one point, we would have just tossed them out thinking they were worthless.
That's true. Not now.
Not now. Now they're a collector's item. Not super collectible, but they are collectible.
Do you have a 20-year-old dress in your closet that's still cute?
Can't say that I do, but I got that one pair of jeans I might fit in one day.
I'm telling you, if you got that stuff, get rid of it.
Okay.
Get rid of it. They also say you need to get rid of your parents' and grandparents' stuff that's not valuable to you, the stuff that you just keep holding on to because it was theirs. They say get rid of it. Either give it to someone else in the family or donate it.
Can I give an unpopular opinion?
Let's do it.
Go ahead. Let's say you're 45, 47 like me. I turned 47, and I'll be 50 pretty soon. You're talking about all these things we need to give away. Go ahead and give them to the kids now. They're adults, right? They got houses. They got significant others.
That's right.
Go ahead and give it to. I mean, if your child is literally a child still living with you, no point in doing that. Obviously, it's still going to be in the house. But if your children have moved away, and you have the things that you find sentimental, for whatever reason.
That's true.
You might as well go ahead and pass them on now.
Let them enjoy them or, get their value for the family.
Especially if they've been sitting in a drawer or a room and haven't been touched in 5 to 10, 20 years. because you're not getting any use out of them.
Right.
They have sentimental value. You keep them for that, but you're not using them or putting them to any kind of use by looking at them every couple months or anything like that.
Right.
So give them to people that will at least give them one good solid once over and look at all of them.
That's true. That's a good point.
And then you don't have to get rid of it.
That's right. You're decluttering.
Boom.
Do it.
I'm a winner.
If you got projects you'll never finish, get rid of them. Get rid of that. Ooh. If you started a project 10 years ago and you ain't done nothing with it, trash it.
So just get rid of my downstairs bathroom.
That's right. Yes. Just get rid of it. Block it off. And if you have ancient bills and papers, they say you're only supposed to keep, like 8 years of tax records and stuff. If you got that kind of stuff sitting around, get rid of it.
Federal government says we have to keep 7 years.
I think it's 7.
If the federal government cuts us off at 7, you shouldn't have anything over 8 years old.
Yeah, you're good. Get rid of that stuff. You don't need it. You don't need it. All right, there you go. That's it for my lowdown.
I love it. Thank you so much, Laney J.
You're welcome.
Coming up next, we've got the impossible question brought to you by Nova. No. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. There's a couple of stories that both Laney J and Jay have not told about their weekends, and we will. They are much more juicy, so we're waiting for the 8 o'clock.
Gosh, you didn't.
We're waiting for the 8 o'clock hour.
We sure are, so make sure you stick around.
Both of ours are very, very, very worth sticking around in the next hour for. I'm just letting you know that now.
All right, you guys. It is time for your impossible question, brought to you by Nova. Today, you're going to win tickets to the McCurtain Cinema. Now, that is 4 movie passes and a large popcorn. You can't beat that.
And if I read correctly, a YouTuber has the #1 movie in the country right now with that.
Is that the Backrooms or whatever? Yeah,
He's like 20 years old. Youngest director ever to have that, or producer ever to have that, to have a top movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Charlotte, did y'all go watch that? It seems like everybody's saying it's a really good movie.
I'm glad I am back too, Lisa.
Yeah, he's lying. I told y'all he didn't miss y'all.
I did too.
He did not.
I did too.
He called and told me I don't miss nobody.
Miss none of y'all.
Especially the chat. Good morning, Marty.
Marty, hey, I hope you had an awesome birthday, Marty. Sorry I wasn't here on the show to say happy birthday to you. But happy birthday, brother.
Yes. It looked like he had a great birthday. Okay, so here is the deal. It's time for your impossible question. All right, you guys give us a call. Y'all know the numbers. Do you want to give them the numbers? Do you think they need them?
I guess.
I don't want to, but we will.
Wait a minute.
I couldn't find, see?
Uh-oh, wait a minute. What happened here?
I didn't do anything.
What'd you do, Laney J?
I hadn't been able to mute it or flip the camera.
Boom, found it. It's up there.
Okay.
They moved it. It's up. It's right here.
Okay. See, everybody was
It's muted now.
Well, I didn't. Oh. 584-3388 or
584-3389 or
584-3372. Those are the numbers to call if you think you know the answer to this question. Here we go. This is considered one of the top searches online. You may have Googled it lately yourself. What is it?
Uh-oh.
What is it?
All right. Now, there's some parameters there that I left out, obviously on purpose.
Why?
Well, because it'd make it too easy.
Oh.
All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Amazon.
Amazon. No, it's not Amazon.
Data centers.
Oh, that's a great answer. Data centers. What are these data centers everybody keeps talking about? Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Weather.
The weather. That made the list, but it wasn't on the top. Laney J, can you save his life?
Traffic in your area.
Ooh, perfect. That's also made the list, but wasn't what we're looking for. Mini Jim, that's just what you're searching on the internet, bruv. Yeah. Is Oklahoma really okay? That's actually a really good answer. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
The GPS.
Searching GPS. No, you're not searching GPS. Laney J, can you save her life?
Places to eat near me.
It's food near me! Yes! Who do we have on the phone?
Carlos Dwight.
All right, Laney J just saved your life. Carlos, come by the radio station and pick up your movie tickets.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
Yeah,
job,
you guys are going to
Carlos.
start being disqualified.
Good
if y'all don't
job,
turn it
Carlos
down.
Dwight, for the dub. Compliments of Laney J. Yeah, food near me.
That's right. Okay, I figured that was not going to be the answer.
What about you? How many times recently have you?
I've done that. I've done
have
it
to.
one time.
I did it multiple times this weekend.
Yeah,
obviously.
I bet. Yeah. Well, yeah, we do that.
And yes, I do search food near me around here because on occasion I'll think, I want something I haven't already had the past few weeks. And sometimes there'll be something new pop up. Sometimes.
Yeah.
You know,
There will be.
the most efficient way to tell everybody in McCurtain County that you have a new food truck or, location to eat is by having us tell them.
Obviously.
Of course.
Yes. You want
Natural.
us talking about your place.
We do have the largest live audience in the county.
That's right. We do.
Consistently and consecutively, too.
That's right.
Not to, stroke the old ego or nothing. Just let you know.
It is what it is.
We would love to get the word out about. Now, here's the problem. And we've run into this in the past. People will flock to your location,
Yes.
but good service and good food is going to keep them coming.
That's a big deal. If you do not provide, people will not come back.
And I hate to be this way, and I know a lot of people on social media that live on social media love to read that that negative and that tea all the time. Mm-hmm. But if you're serving people, they don't want to hear your negative in your tea. I promise you.
They don't.
They just want to get their food and get out.
If I go into a place, I'm say, "Hey, how are you? How are you doing today?" And they start complaining
This
about their
day.
employees.
These people I have to work with. Ugh. Nobody wants to come back. Nobody does.
That's true.
And you could have good food, and if you act like that, and people will still say, the last time all they did was complain about an employee.
I mean, you can complain, but could you have a little bit of positivity in there?
No. You can't complain to me about your employees. You can't. You can complain about that to your spouse or your friends.
Yeah, you should not complain about
Don't complain
your
to your
business
customer
to your customers. You're
about
right.
your business
You're
in
right.
any fashion, whether you're employee or employer. Don't do it. It's not
Yeah,
nice.
It's true.
Don't do it.
It's true.
But then again, if you're posting on social media, people love to do that stuff. So if you're just trying to get clicks, that works too.
Because they won't get punched in the mouth on social media.
Ooh.
You know how it go.
Yeah.
Telling
Anyway.
y'all need to quit wilding out on social media. That's what y'all need to do.
I posted a little bit on social media this weekend.
You did?
I didn't post much though. I didn't post anything that showed where I was. So
That's good.
I didn't want to
because
give any game stuff
somebody
away.
didn't turn their location off.
I couldn't figure it out. I did try. You sent me the snap, turn your location off, and I looked for it. I couldn't find it. Sorry.
I don't believe you.
I really did.
I was like, I started playing the game, and
Promise.
then they're like, his location's on.
There's a new old
And I went, and I'm like, Okay, sorry.
There's a new old school summer challenge.
Really? What
This is a challenge I think you and I can get behind.
Really? What is it?
Yeah. No, don't forget. After the news in the 8 o'clock hour, Jay and Laney J have super juicy stories you're going to want to hear about their weekend.
Yes.
Laney's may be juicier than mine. I got to be honest. This was my mind was blown when she told me this. It was a whole story in Snap, and I was loving every second of it. You look like you could do a whole podcast in that exact setting. Seriously. Just the way you were talking in the car with the dim light, but just you could do a whole that's a whole podcast setting right there.
Well, I'm telling
Seriously.
you, it was something.
And then just talk about, things that
Random
happen in your
stuff.
life. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll call it Laney J Unhinged.
Yes. Millions of views. First download. For real. But anyway, we got two things to talk about coming up. But before that, I want to talk about this new trend online where people are recreating late 1900s
Photos?
summer.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
Okay.
They're
All right.
recreating late 1900s
it
summer.
wasn't that long ago.
I know, but that's what they're calling it. It's the kids doing this. No phone at the pool is one of the rules.
Which should be like that anyway. Okay.
But last time you was at the pool, you had your phone too.
No, I didn't. I left
lie.
it. No, I left it in the room.
It's because you got one of them that ain't water resistant. All right, and then number 2.
You act like I got an Android, buddy. No.
Number 2, riding the bikes until the street lights come on.
Okay.
I love that one.
Okay.
Number 3, and this one I think we did the other day too. Just drink from the water hose. If you get thirsty, don't go in the house and get you a sweet tea. Drink from the water hose.
I'm too scary.
Yeah.
I don't know
If
what
you
happened to
have
me.
if you have a location you can still rent a movie, go rent a physical copy of a movie.
I don't think
I know
we
that's
have
not
a place
available
like that.
in a lot of places
Yeah.
anymore. And then last but certainly not least, go outside after you wake up and stay out there.
All day?
All day. Yeah. All day? I love it. Yes.
No.
Recreating old school summer from back in the late 1900s. I'm going to get a kick out of all this late 1900s stuff. I can just feel it
Me too.
as it goes on.
Late 1900s. You punks better knock it off.
And, of course, my Thunder couldn't pull it off. Game 7, they fall to the Spurs. Congratulations, Spurs. A very great series.
They did wonderful. They did. I mean, it was a tough series,
Yep.
but that made me mad. It made me mad. I shouldn't have watched. I'm sorry.
I understand that completely.
I'm sorry.
Hey, no, I love it. I love it. Hey, it was a great series. We tried. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
We'll be back. It's Jay and Laney J live on Best Country 106. Good morning. That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
First day of June. Can you believe it?
No.
This starts the 6th month of 2026, guys. The first half of the month is almost done. First half of the year is almost done.
I knew what you meant. That's wild.
It's crazy work.
It goes by so fast.
It really does.
It does.
All right, so told the story of me going to New Mexico over the past weekend for a little birthday trip the wife set up for me. A little surprise birthday trip. It was quite nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thankful to get to spend some time with the beautiful wifey and get a little time away. But I don't do well with time away. I also don't do well with lavatories that are not my own.
Okay. So.
But I have to have a promise, Laney J.
Okay.
If I tell my story,
Okay.
you're going to tell yours.
I will tell mine.
You're going to radio edit it a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause there's one word that, probably shouldn't be used. All right, with that being said. I'll tell you my story first. So, in this safari tent, they had what was called an incinerator toilet. Have you ever heard of an incinerator toilet?
It seems like I have, but I'm not sure.
Has anybody else in the chat heard of an incinerator toilet? Because this was the first time I ever come across one. Looked like a normal toilet, right?
Okay.
Okay. Back was a little bit smaller. Didn't have any water in it, obviously.
Okay.
But it wasn't the toilet and what it did to your make that made me weird. It was the fact that you have to put a liner in the bowl
Before you use it?
before you use it.
Okay.
And if you're a male and you have to sit down, there are things that, may go past certain other areas and therefore touch things.
Okay.
And a liner touching you while you're trying to go is the most uneasy feeling I feel like I've ever had.
Okay.
And y'all know how I am about this anyway. Bidets across the country for me. You shouldn't wipe anyway. So having something physically touching me while trying to go, you're laughing way too hard over there, lady. Breathe.
Funny. Okay.
But no. Okay, so anyway, The liner itself then was like sucked into the toilet and like smashed down and then burned, incinerated. Yeah.
Really?
It's crazy.
I mean,
it's crazy work.
As a man, I might have been afraid of getting caught up in that.
Exactly. Yeah, you definitely stand up before you hit the button. Actually, you got to hit the button after the toilet seat's down. So.
And it just sucks it through there and then burns it.
Yeah, like pulls it down in there in the bag and then incinerates it. And you got to say incinerate because if you just burn it, it smells. You feel like you're going to smell something if you just burn something, you know? But there was no smell. It was pure incineration.
That's crazy. Nope, never experienced that.
Okay.
I'd have been afraid.
Yeah.
It just seems like it wouldn't have worked out well.
Exactly. And with my experience on top of that, yeah, no, I'm not here for it.
You can't have that liner touching him.
Yeah, you can't. No, you don't. You don't want to. No. Yeah, she was laughing in the moment. She thought it was hilarious.
I saw her face listening to you tell it on the radio. That was funny too. That's why I was laughing.
Yeah, we'll just say that. I preferred outside, 100%.
Well, if you could do that, I could see why that would be better or make you feel better.
Exactly. All right, don't forget. That was a great story. I know. It was a great story, but don't forget, Laney J has an even juicier toes story coming up next. After Are You Smarter Than Jay Laney, which is after Morgan Wallen.
That's right.
It's Jay Laney J Live. Good morning.
I said gray. All right, you guys, it's time to play Are You Smarter Than Jay Laney? What happens is you call in, you become our player today. Jay leaves the room. We ask you 5 questions. You got 3 seconds to answer each one. And then Jay comes back in, and he has to answer the same 5 questions. Whoever gets the most right is the winner.
All right.
So
we ready to play
today? All you got to do is call us.
Call us now, 584-3388. If you think you can beat me. And just for the record, I'm all rested up and ready to rock, so.
Well, it's about fish today.
It's about fish?
It's about fish.
I thought it was going to be about Carlsbad Caverns.
No.
She's like, that was before you made me mad earlier.
No, I have Carlsbad questions, but I wasn't sure about a couple of them. So.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got all week.
All right, here we go. Let's get it.
I had a missile. Good morning. Do you think you're smarter than Jay Laney?
Oh, you're going to have to turn that radio down, and we're going to try it again after you either walk out of the room with the radio in it or turn the radio down. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's try it again.
Good morning. Do you think you're smarter than Jay Laney?
I hope so.
All right.
Is it still a feedback?
Nope, you're good. I can hear. We can hear clearly now.
Do you want to give your name or remain
All
anonymous?
Right. Well, you know me. Y'all know me. But I haven't called in a long, long time. Y'all haven't seen me. I've been out of town for a while, but yeah, y'all sure enough know me. I'm surprised you don't know me by my voice.
I do. I recognize it now. I didn't.
She just wanted to know if you wanted to use your name or remain anonymous for the game.
I believe I'll remain anonymous right now.
Okay.
Depending on whether or not I win, you know.
Okay. All right.
Then we'll...
Okay, Jay is leaving the room, so you just got a couple seconds to answer each one of these questions, okay?
All right.
Okay, here's the first one. Which fish is known for its ability to inflate itself when threatened?
The blowfish.
All right, he says the blowfish. What is the fastest fish in the ocean?
I would say it is, that's going to be rough, either the tuna or the barracuda. I'm going to go with the tuna.
All right.
No. If I could change my answer, it would be the swordfish.
All right, he says swordfish. How do fish breathe underwater?
Through their gills.
All right, he says the gills. Which fish has both eyes on the same side of its head as an adult?
The flounder.
Okay. And what fish is the main ingredient in traditional caviar?
The sturgeon eggs.
Oh, okay. Jay is coming back. So let's see how well he does. All right, Jay.
All right.
You ready?
Let's do this.
Okay. Which fish is known for its ability to inflate itself when threatened?
The pufferfish.
Okay. What is the fastest fish in the ocean?
Oh, the leopard fish. I'm going to say the sailfish.
Okay. How do fish breathe underwater?
Through their gills.
All right. Which fish has both eyes on the same side of its head as an adult?
Oh, it was a flounder.
Okay. And what fish is the main ingredient in traditional caviar?
Traditional caviar. The
Yes.
fish.
Yes.
Fish eggs, but
Yeah.
What type of fish? Oh man.
Time's up.
Bass.
I know you did. All right. This is a close one. Okay. So we're going to go over our answers. Which fish is known for its ability to inflate itself when threatened? That is the, he said blowfish, you said pufferfish. They're the same thing.
Got
so
it.
you both got that correct.
Good job, caller.
What is the fastest fish in the ocean? He said swordfish, you said sailfish. The
Ooh.
correct answer is the sailfish.
Yes.
All right. And how do fish breathe underwater? You both said gills, and that is the correct answer.
Okay, good.
Which fish has both eyes on the same side of its head as an adult? You both said flounder. That is the correct answer.
Good job, caller.
What fish is the main ingredient in traditional caviar? He said sturgeon eggs, and you said bass. The correct answer was the sturgeon.
Uh-oh.
So you guys are tied.
That's what's up right there.
Caller, are you still there?
I'm still here.
All right. So yelling out your name normally. So yelling out anonymous is your buzzer word on this tiebreaker question.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask the question. If you know the answer, say anonymous, and that's your buzzer.
Okay.
All right,
let's
here we
do
go. What fish is famous for having a light attached to its head to attract prey?
Yeah, I agree.
Neither one of y'all know?
I just watched a video on this thing, and I cannot remember.
It's the angler
Angler, yes. I knew it. All right, go ahead. Next one. What's the next one?
Okay. Which fish can survive out of water for extended periods by breathing through its skin?
Anonymous.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The catfish.
It's the lungfish.
Oh, no. Okay. Next.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I thought catfish, too, though. That's
Well,
what I would have said.
They've got walking catfish
Nice.
that stay out of the water for quite a while. They actually go from pond to pond and use their fins to walk from pond to pond.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Okay, here's your next bonus question. How many hearts does an octopus have?
Jay,
What?
8.
No. Caller, do you know?
I would say 3.
3 is the correct answer. Yes!
Oh, great job, caller.
Now-
Great job.
Now can we tell him who you are?
Very fun. Very fun. Yes, you can.
It's Truck.
Hey, that's Truckin' Good Barbecue.
That's right.
I
It's good
love
to hear
it.
your voice this morning.
Yes.
Well, it's good. It's good to hear from y'all guys. It really is. Yeah, I've been out of town for quite a while, and just listening up on it. This is actually something new. I didn't know that y'all was doing on the radio. Very,
Awesome.
very cool.
Well, I'm
Awesome.
glad you played.
Yes.
We'll have to catch up soon, Truck. You have a
Yes.
good day, and thanks for playing.
Well, I guess I'm smarter than Jay Laney. Well, I think we're pretty well tied. It was a close one. That was a good one.
It was very
Hey,
good.
in this case, in this series, Truck, I'm the Oklahoma City Thunder, and you're the Spurs, my friend. Took it down to
we just barely. I wish they'd have done better. By God, it seemed like they was going to make it, but or at least come in and tie it. I was hoping the same thing for an overtime in seventh, and boy, that'd have been a winner. That'd have been cool.
Definitely. Well, appreciate you, brother. It's great to hear from you.
All right, guys, y'all be good.
Have a great day,
too.
Truck.
See you later.
You too, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
I love me some Truck Daniels.
Chuck Daniels with Truck and Good Barbecue. He is a sponsor of the show. We appreciate him. That's cool. It was good to hear from him.
I wouldn't mind. It wouldn't bother me to lose to Truck. When y'all started answering, I'm like, dang, both of y'all done surprised me.
I love it.
I did good.
All right, folks, the moment everybody has been waiting for.
Are we ready for it?
We're ready. So apparently, let's set this up. Did you?
Okay.
You went to the store?
I did
over the weekend.
I did. I went to the store. I was out of town.
Okay.
And went to the store. Had to get a couple things.
Right.
I did. And something crazy went down.
Well, tell us first off the most important information. Okay. Number one, what aisle were you in? Because this is important.
I was checking out.
Okay, so you're in the checkout lane.
Yeah, there was a whole witness to this.
The checker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who was laughing?
Who was laughing the entire time?
Laughing.
Her or his head off?
Her.
Her head off. Laughing her head off.
It's like, you are not helping, lady. Yeah.
All right, so you're in front or behind of this individual you had an interaction with?
He was not in line. He walked up to me.
Okay,
as I was the next person to check out. So I was like moving to the checkout as he walked up to me.
Stuff on the checkout yet, or are you about to start unloading the cart onto the checkout?
I didn't have a whole lot of stuff, and there was someone in front of me who was finishing up.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just waiting.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So now the stage is set. Everybody can see it in their head.
Yes.
Laney J is in line, about to put her stuff to be purchased. Somebody walks up behind her.
Yes.
Go take it from there.
And he says, "Excuse me," and I'm like, yeah. I don't know this guy.
And you're out of town.
Right. And I thought, oh, what does he want?
Weren't expecting anybody you know.
Was not expecting anybody to speak. Now, I know some of the employees at that particular place, but they weren't there. And anyway, he said, you have extremely lickable feet. And I was stunned, I was stunned. I'm like, no. And then I had to bring myself back for a second, and he's like, your toes are juicy. So immediately I'm like, the rotisserie chicken over in the deli, and I think I said bakery, but over in the deli's juicy too. Why don't you go, try that on for size? It completely shocked me.
My.
And he almost acted like he was put off by my answer, and then he says, well, you're pretty funny. And
you got a comedy too? You're like the full package.
He said, you're beautiful. You got beautiful feet. Let me take you to dinner. And then he says, your man don't do that for you? I'll do it right now. Oh. And he was licking his lips too. And the cashier at this point is laughing.
Out loud, uncontrollably.
Rolling. And I said, I don't let people lick my feet in Walmart anymore. I quit doing that about 6 months ago because it got weird. So then at this point, there is an older man behind us, and he's just absolutely disgusted.
Of course.
And so
it's disgusting.
I had asked him, I said, did you lose a bet? And he's like, what? And he acted like I didn't know he didn't know what I was talking about. And so he's like, come on. Let me take you to dinner. I'm going to treat you and your toes. And that's when I told him, I was like, no, I don't know where your lips and tongue have been. I don't want my pinky toe to self-amputate in a few months. And he just looked at me, and the cashier lady was like, all right, I'm done. And the old man that was behind us, he was like, you know what I mean? And he was like Farmer John in his 70s behind me in line, and he just giggled.
He got tickled by that one.
He did. And that's what,
hilarious.
You guys, listen, I wanted to give him Jay's phone number, but because I was thinking I could tell him I could lie about my name and give him a phone number, but like I told you guys in the video, like I considered it for a second there because I'm like, nobody's on the roster. Got a couple of crushes working here, but nobody's on the roster, and
goodness.
People are weird. And I was like, all right, maybe this guy might be all right because he was cute, right?
But you came back to reality.
Oh yeah,
right?
and then I was like, no, absolutely not. And I was stunned. I was like, somebody dared him to do that, you know.
My goodness.
And I said something to the cashier, and she's like, I don't think so. He was serious. And I was like, that's weird. I was like, who does that? Who goes and asks if they could, you know, taste someone's toes in the store?
My head hurt. My face hurts from laughing.
Listen.
Quit it.
It was weird.
Oh.
I told my dad, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Wow.
not coming back down here. No more. No more. No. So listen, my cousin is a manager at that Walmart.
Yeah.
And she's like, what register were you on? And I was like, I don't know what register it was, but this is where I was at, and this is what the girl looked like. And she was like, I'm about to go pull the video surveillance.
Oh, that would be amazing.
She's off right now because she broke her ankle, but she called one of her coworkers, one of the managers, and was like, I need you this time, blah, blah, blah.
That would be amazing.
To get this. And she's
If
like,
we could post that.
I'm telling you, I was like, I want that.
That is hilarious.
So I'm hoping that she can get that they'll do it.
All right, chat.
I'm sorry.
No, I
but
love it.
but I was like,
love it. That'd be hilarious.
I knew it. I just knew that toe self-amputating crap was going to come back one day. Because that's all I was picturing. You had something going on with your mouth, and now my toe's falling off. No, thank you.
Self-amputating toe. It's a real thing. Look it up. 8:30 on the dot, which means coming up next is the mesh-up of the news. I'm actually going to go to the other side of this and say that man was just a little misunderstood.
Of course you would.
That's right. It's time for Laney J's mesh-up of the news.
Kane Parsons has achieved the largest opening weekend in A24's history.
What?
Earning over $81 million with his $10 million horror thriller flick, Backrooms. The 20-year-old filmmaker who adapted his own viral YouTube series becomes the youngest director ever to claim the top domestic box office position. That's awesome. Jay was talking about that earlier. I mean, come on. That's pretty good. But, you know, they've been doing things like that. They've been doing big stuff.
Oh, yeah. YouTubers, man, are changing the game in many cases.
Yes. And then Curry Barker has the horror thriller movie Obsession. Ooh. It's got a strong performance as well. It pulled in $26.4 million on its third weekend. The Mandalorian and Grogu dropped approximately 70% to third place, bringing in only $24 million. And then Michael finished fourth with $11.7 million, and The Breadwinner finished fifth with $7.5 million.
Dang.
So, I mean, it does make a difference, but, you know, when you got something good, it shows.
Yep.
Lainey Wilson said that her dog, Hippie, attended her wedding. Hippie's a Frenchie. She wore a satin bow that matched her leash. I hope it matched Lainey's dress. Ella Langley says people told her that she needed to golf. That golfing could help her unwind and loosen up, you know, that might help stress.
Yeah.
And she said it was the exact opposite. That she was so stinking mad and irritated that she couldn't hit the ball. She picked it up and threw it herself because she couldn't hit it. She was super mad.
That's hilarious.
Now, this is definitely something that we're going to talk about, but Morgan Wallen flips piano during Denver concert after technical issues. Okay, so what happened was he was doing that song, playing the piano, and the piano was out of tune. It wasn't right. And you could hear it. You could tell that something was wrong.
Yep.
So he was like, all right, we're going to finish the rest of this a cappella. So he leaves the piano, goes out to the crowd. He's singing, whatever, and he finishes that line, and he turns around, and everybody's like, did you know, so he turned around, and he pushed the piano, and it looked like it might have gotten caught on the stool or whatever, but it flipped over. And so some people are like, oh, my gosh, he's angry. I mean, you could tell in the video that he was not angry. He just, like, pushed it over. So, one, either that was part of his set, and everybody talked about how heavy pianos are and how easy it was for him to push it over. Well, at the same time, I watched an interview with Morgan Wallen's dad, and Morgan Wallen trains, especially during his off time, but his dad said that he does that to stay in shape because of the shows. He wants to be healthy because, you know, like it wears him out and stuff. So he's probably pretty strong to begin with.
Yeah.
But if that was part of the set, then, you know, it's going to be like that anyway.
Right.
But I was like, what are y'all getting mad about? Dude was not mad. He was not throwing a fit or anything like that. And
it wasn't a 200-year-old piano that some local church donated for the concert.
That's
right?
how they're acting. So I commented on something last night. I was like, it's his money. Why do you guys care?
Yeah.
It's his money. If he he didn't destroy the piano.
Rockers smash guitars at the end of a concert. Every concert. Some rockers smash a guitar at the end of their concert every single concert.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you mad because it's a piano?
Right. Like, if he wants to smash a $15,000 piano, that's his $15,000. Get over it.
He'll replace it with the new one to smash next
That's
tomorrow
what I'm
night.
telling you. If that's what he wants to do,
hilarious.
that's fine.
Too funny.
It was funny.
Well,
Video's hilarious.
You can find on the internet, you can find people telling others how to spend their money everywhere.
That's right. That's right.
In any fashion. Oh, you
Yes.
donated this? You should have donated to this.
Yeah, you should have done something different.
Oh, you spent $1 billion on blankety blank? Well, you should have donated it to such and such and so's and so's.
Yeah. They'll tell you, you're right. You were absolutely right.
Man, if I'd only thought about it. If I'd only asked you how to spend my money before I got here.
You could have helped me.
Wow, man.
Yeah. Beat it, kid.
That's I don't know why that just I don't know why it strikes me as strongly as it does, but people telling others how they should have or how they should spend their money just blow. Oh, you make millions of dollars. You should blank. I don't care what you fill in the blank. I don't care if it's build houses for orphans. That's a great cause. It ain't up to you to spend their money with that.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
And for the most part, if people actually did some research, I realize Facebook is no place for research. But if they actually did research before commenting stuff like that, they'd probably find that they donate a lot of money. And in many cases, those superstars, they're donating more money than I will ever make in a lifetime.
I mean, and you know what? There's superstars that I can't stand. I don't like them. But they donate to really good causes. And they do a lot of things that nobody knows about because it ain't none of anybody's business. Oh, so-and-so donated this. I didn't know that. No, because it wasn't none of your business.
True that.
Most of them, even the ones I can't stand, they don't go around boasting about what they've done.
And technically, that's biblical, you know. Not supposed to brag about what you what you do, or you're gonna, or the what is it? The prize you get is here on earth.
That's right. I'm telling you, the only person who needs to be telling me what I should do with my money is me. Well, my dad.
People you trust, yeah.
And
You got a
that's what
money.
I'm saying.
You got a
That's
market
different.
or money manager. Ask them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Somebody.
Let them tell you what to do.
They
with it.
can tell you. That's right. I don't know. I think donating to charity is great, and you can do it how you want to do it. So, and don't complain about that. You know, at least they're doing it. They could have just kept it all to themselves, which most people.
Which many do.
That's right.
Good point. Many do.
Y'all leave people alone.
Quit telling others how to do
Especially
anything.
Daddy Wallen.
How about you just stop telling others what or how to do anything?
That's right.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be something? Tend
That'd
to your
be
own.
all right indeed. I want to talk about me, Toby Keith, Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. So, you didn't see any real aliens, huh?
No, unfortunately, no real aliens at Roswell, New Mexico.
That's funny.
It was fun, though.
I love it. I'm glad y'all went there.
Me too. I showed the chat earlier a picture of me and 3 aliens.
Oh, yeah?
So even though I have a picture of me and 3 aliens, I don't believe in aliens.
That's right, you don't. Because it must be aliens.
Can't fool me with my own eyes.
That's right. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Did you guys go through Hobbs?
Hobbs, New Mexico?
Yeah.
I think so, but I'm not 100% on that.
We used to, my grandparents lived there for a long time. You know, my grandpa was a preacher, so they, you know, he was called to Hobbs. So we used to, I would stay. We'd go out there for vacation, and I had some friends in the church. And I would stay so I could hang out with them for a few weeks. And I think the last time I was there, I was like 15. And we went to a town that was close to there. I don't remember what it was called. To cemeteries, because these girls, they were like 17. Mm-hmm. They were obsessed with going to cemeteries. And there was one, it's like, there's a witch buried in the cemetery. I just remember that was so weird. But the nights in New Mexico were awesome.
Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful.
My grandpa played baseball, with, you know, as a church league. But we would go and sit in the bleachers. And that was one of the funnest times. Those nights are just awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely gorgeous out there for sure.
Yes.
And let's see, what is it? Is it Venus and Jupiter that are super, or is it, wait a minute, Jupiter and maybe Venus? One of those two are very, very clear right now.
Oh.
Where we were at, looking off the cliff there.
Yeah.
just as the sun went down, you could start seeing the two planets.
That's cool.
And then, because it was like right as you're looking at the sun, you're like, boom, oh, all of a sudden two planets.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then, and at first I just thought they were stars. So I Googled it, ChatGPT'd it, and said, actually, right now, if you're looking at a bright star here and then a dimmer star up and to the left, and this one is, Jupiter, and this one's Venus. And the cool thing is, apparently, every night they'll be coming closer and closer together. Apparently, they'll cross over at some point.
Interesting. That's
what I
cool.
Heard.
I love night stuff, sky stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And you can't, unless you have a $10,000 camera, you can't take a picture of that.
Right. Oh, exactly.
Yeah, that's just
yeah.
You cannot capture that.
And that's what I was telling Laura about our photos that we took. I said, soak this visually in, because yes, the photos will be there, but they don't look nowhere near the awe-inspiring visual that it was.
That's right.
So soak it in.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, it's a good time. Had a blast.
Good.
Had a blast. What else? What are some of the things we didn't cover that we were trying to? Well, Oklahoma weather is back to normal. It's going to be hot.
It is going to be hot, you guys. It's not. 93. It was hot yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was hot. 93
It's going to be hotter
was hot.
today. 102 index today, heat index value. The new list of summer jobs nobody wants is out.
Ooh.
Yeah, these are what we used to do back in the day as kids and teens to make a couple extra dollars.
Okay.
Well, no longer do they want to mow lawns. That's
Kids
right.
don't want to mow lawns anymore?
That's right. It's too hot. No longer do they want to work fast food. They don't even want a lifeguard anymore, apparently.
Come on. What is wrong with y'all? Those are good little jobs to have.
Matter of fact, they said anything outdoors is a nah for me. It's what the young kids are saying these days. Anything outdoors. But many of them did say they would prefer to be influencers / content creators.
Y'all got to stop this mess and get back to the real world in real life.
Don't get me wrong. There is money to be made online, but you can lose yourself online.
You can.
And
very much so.
And you'll start thinking the real world is in that computer.
Yeah, because y'all got to knock that off. I'm telling you. Yeah. That's one thing that's a problem.
Yeah.
You got to be able to distinguish. Your kids need to know how to change flat tires and wash the dishes and do the laundry, and your kids need to know that stuff. So get them off the games and teach them some stuff. Take out the trash. I don't know how. I don't know. Okay.
But it is National Say Something Nice Day. So what I will say is there are plenty of parents out there that are teaching their kids
That's right.
to get outside. Matter of fact, I roll with a gentleman. I won't say his name, but he has a son. And he and his son are out in the woods all the time, just doing kid stuff. And if, as a father of adult children, if there was one thing I would do a lot more, going back and being a child dad again, it would be play outside with my kids more.
Sometimes Nala's outside so much it makes me mad. Like it's too hot.
Come inside. You're grounded. 1 hour of iPad right now. Get your butt back in this house.
I'm telling you, it just be so hot, and she'll come in, her face will be red.
She's a kid.
Yeah, and she's gonna go back out. So I'm like, you need to drink some water.
That's not bad. That's not bad advice.
Mom, like, I'm serious. You need to drink some water. And, it might be jumping on the trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
Just whatever. It might be running down snakes, or she wants to go to the creek. I'm like, no, you're not going. Why not? It's too many snakes out here. Mom, lighten up.
Lighten up,
My
Mom.
dad's always like, oh, would you stop? You're the only one who's afraid of this crap. Like, okay. So then I have to,
Yes, well,
let it go.
If you protect Nala from everything, nothing will ever happen to her.
You're right.
And you want them. People are like, what's wrong with that? You want things to happen to your children. I promise you. Even sometimes the negatives. I know it hurts your feelings to see them going through it. I was there. I've been there. But once they come out on the other side a stronger individual because of it, and they have a little more personality because of that tension or that, problem that they had to deal with, you'll be thankful you went ahead and let them have that.
They need those experiences.
You're right. They got to.
Well, they don't need to experience a snake bite. So I'm like, no.
You'll be all right. As long as it's not venomous.
True.
I did learn though, you don't cut a little X and suck the poison.
No, you don't.
Unless it's on your pinky toe. On that note, that's going to do it for the show, my friends.
Y'all have a wonderful day.
It has been a blast. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning, 7:10 a.m. Central Time. Swap Shop is up next. Peace off. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.